Belarus Lukashenko calls for immediate ceasefire in Ukraine-Russia war.
Here's a summary of the article.
Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko on Friday called for an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine and for talks to start on a lasting peace settlement. In a scheduled address to the nation, Lukashenko said there should be no preconditions for a ceasefire. He warned Ukraine against launching an anticipated counter-offensive, saying it would make negotiations between Moscow and Kyiv impossible. The Kremlin said on Friday that it had noted a call by Lukashenko for an immediate ceasefire in Ukraine and would discuss it with him, but that it could not at the moment achieve the goals of its special military operation in this way. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said President Vladimir Putin would discuss Lukashenko's call for negotiations next week, but added that some elements of a peace plan proposed by China were unworkable because Ukraine was following Western orders not to negotiate with Moscow.
This post received a score of 29,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than he warned Ukraine against launching an anticipated counteroffensive, saying it would make negotiations between Moscow and Kyiv impossible. Just wow. LMFAO.
Don't you dare fight back or else we won't be able to have a civil conversation about you not fighting back.
How can we negotiate about your stolen lands, if you liberate them?
You complain about war yet you fight in it. Curious. I am very intelligent.
Translation. Russia needs time to rearm and train more conscripts.
Muscovy knows they are cornered after their latest embarrassment of an offensive where they couldn't even take Bakhmut. Now that they swung and missed, they are scared of what Ukraine will do with their turn.
I'm seeing a few comments refer to Russia as Muscovy. Of course, I understand the history behind the name, but does referring to Russia as Muscovy have any importance?
It's a Ukrainian move.
So all the cool shit about Russia in fiction, IDK I think like the Kislevides from Warhammer, are actually more inspired by Ukrainian ancestors than modern-day Russia. Brew. Maybe I am misinterpreting it wrong, but that's cool as shit and makes me that much happier to give them their identity back. Though I was obviously for it before.
Kiev was the capital for a long time. That's why when Putin said, Kiev would be nothing without Russia, it pissed so many off. It's the opposite. Russia would be nothing without Kiev. They are the Kievan Rus after all.
More like Moscow wouldn't be anything without the Mongols.
More like the Mongols wouldn't be anything without the horses.
More like the horses wouldn't be anything without the steppe.
More like the steppe wouldn't be anything without Genghis Khan on a skateboard. No. Wait. That doesn't seem right.
Lukashenko has less authority than a mall security guard.
Mall security guard is at least legally employed.
Remember when Luka said, the war will last 3 to 4 days?
Remember when Luka leaked the Russian invasion plans on live TV? What a reliable and trustworthy guy.
Is that the same guy who tapped a watermelon and showed it to Steven Seagal?
Same guy who watched Steven eat a carrot the long way?
The long way. Like, he ate it like a corn cob. I know he's an idiot, but that's just funny to imagine.
A ceasefire only benefits Russia. If Lukashenko wants to reduce violence, they can stop allowing Russia to use their territory, but hey, that's not happening.
He kinda can't stop letting Russia use Belarus though. Putin is the biggest thing keeping him in power.
Place your bets. Luka will stab Putin in the back once the Ukrainian counteroffensive rolls in.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.